So I've been hearing you gotta move in silence for some time now. And so we're gonna see what this is all about. Why is this message coming out? Alright, you gotta move in silence. Now this is supposed to be a love reading, but we're gonna see what comes out. Alright. I heard the devil never rests. Okay. And this is very interesting because this is supposed to be your resting place. Okay, this is also making me think of like vampires, and with the stained glass, there being some type of hidden truth about something. So I don't know if someone is seeking like redemption, forgiveness, being prayed over. Okay. Someone is being prayed over. Very, very interesting. So this may be why you have to move in silence, is because like someone is having hands laid on them and praying for a reconciliation of some sort, but they're not being completely honest about the role that they played in a situation. Swallow my pride. Da-da-da-da. Don't take your love away. Gotta believe in the spirit of love. Who sings that song? I'm down on bended knee. And so, yeah, I do feel like there is some type of trick here. Keeping someone, some type of official, some type of priest or official, keeping them in the dark about their double life. Something about someone has a double life here. That's what I'm picking up on. Let's see what's coming. Well, first, Spirit, show me for the person that this message is for. Spirit, can you show me their energy with the person that this message is for? Oh, for some of y'all that got like a weak spot. If you got a weak spot for this person when they come in, because I'm hearing the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God. If someone's coming in looking for redemption and they're holding back the truth, and you know that they tend to plot certain things out to work for themselves. They tend to play on the innocent. Well, I wouldn't say innocent. They tend to play on the naive or the gullible. A part of this person's strategy, because the Five of Swords is here, a part of their strategy is to be like, oh, I'm coming in peace. I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. And I just want to put this to rest, put this to bed. And they're hoping that when they come forward, that you will act out of character and be like, hell no. Or that you would say some evil things that make them say, see, this is like wanting you to say something, do something that would pretty much portray you to be exactly who they've been claiming that you were. This is someone that's been pretending like they've been trying They've been trying everything, they've been doing everything, and it just breaks their heart that they can't fix this, or they can't heal that, or they can't resolve this. But the truth of the matter is that this is someone that has said a lot, done a lot. They got skeletons in their closet, in their coffin, and these are things that they want to take to the grave with them. But while they're asking for forgiveness, they're not really confessing at all. They're just confessing partial truth. Okay? And this person feels like they know how to provoke you in this way. Now, a part of this person's strategy is to make you weary, worried, weary, and concerned. Okay? So strong on the boundaries. You see what I'm saying? Strong on the boundaries. Because if you believe that you owe this person any type of explanation, or that you even have to engage in conversation, let alone be flexible with this person, because this is someone that was with the Three of Swords. They weren't flexible with you. This person was not flexible with you. And I know that I can see here with you standing up for yourself that you aren't the type of person that is spiteful, bitter, and seeking vengeance on a person. No. But that's how this person is picking you up. So when you come in valiantly charging forward, because you can tell a person's intentions of confusion. This is the author of confusion, and you clocking an author of confusion long before they get to the door. Right? But this person they're outside they're someplace else, which means this is someone they're stored somewhere else. They've been away. For some of you guys, this may be like a near life death experience where this person may have like a hospital visit or something like that. And they're having like a come to Jesus moment. That's all I'm hearing right now. Where it's like, oh, I just feel like I want to make peace, or I want to do this. What caused this? This person feel like they don't have no power over you. They feel like they have absolutely no power over you. They have no influence, and they have no right to say or do anything. And it makes them feel like they need a pawn. They need a pawn. Here. They need something to feel like they still have some type of pull on you. What is this person's intentions? Before they even come, what is their intention? They want you back on some type of frequency. They like you better when you like low self-esteem. You're like worried, pessimistic, waiting for the shoe to fall off on the other foot. So sick and tired of the dating pool that you don't date at all, that you don't live your life, that you go back into hiding. This is someone that, even with them being far, far away, even with y'all being on a break, separated, not talking, divorced, whatever your status may be, no contact, it makes them feel extremely comfortable and at peace when they know that you are put up somewhere and that you willingly keep yourself away from interacting with people and having a life outside of them. to get you to sit and do nothing is a part of their strategy. To see you be wasted potential is a part of the curse that they want to project onto you. It's what they've been praying over you. And this person is praying with the type of conviction where they believe their own lie. They believe whatever narrative or story that they've been telling themselves and other people about you. They're the victim. They are the victim. So, given the holidays and the different things like that, okay, children could be involved with the Six of Cups. This could be someone trying to do a fear tactic or scare you by trying to like have relationships or a personal relationship with like a child or someone that's innocent. They always like pulling strings through children. This is someone that feels like it matters to you how your children or how like you may not care what the world think about you. You may not care what your family think about you. But this person feels like your vulnerability is you care how about your relationship with your children. And so this is someone that would do things to traumatize children to try to affect the relationship that you have with them moving forward, right? When certain life events happen, it could take kids spiraling down different paths that make them feel lost. This is someone that would do this to their own offspring, where they would traumatize them so they feel lost in who they are and why they're here on earth, and then you're left to deal with the remnants of that person's damage. And so really this is a call to you be, if you ain't never been stubborn in your life before, you ain't never been fixed in your life before, now is the time to literally see this person for exactly what they are. They're a blood-sucking vampire. And if you know that, why even play around with it? I don't care what holiday it is. I don't care, who they are. Unless you have to. But what this is saying with how long this person been going, you don't gotta do shit. The truth, cause you know the truth. You don't got to do shit. You don't have to entertain this person. None of that. And that's what they want you to do anyway. So they could be like, see, I told you. I tried. They're counting on you to do that. So I guess on some level, this person believes that you care about the reputation that they have of you. Okay? They feel like you care about the reputation that they tell other people about you. The only person I see them even having to share anything with is the people that they randomly involve themselves with. The people that they randomly fuck. Who cares about that? But apparently this person feels like you care. Like you're in secret competition with whoever they partner up with, whoever they date. What is coming? Because clearly the universe feels like you need to be aware of this and you need to know this. We're going to see what's coming up. Interesting. Lord of mercy. This looks like an invitation. This looks like an invitation by someone. Some type of person wanting to play like a mediator. A three-way conversation. Three-way situation. But the objective is someone is okay. Okay. So pretty much someone is paying someone, third party. Like I was picking up on a church situation. But if it ain't a church situation, this is someone that may do shit under the table, right? Priest by day, root, some type of corrupt root worker by night, some shit like that. They're manifesting removing you out the picture entirely. Okay? Someone is pissed. They're pissed and they're angry. They feel as if you have memories and you are getting the better end of some type of situation. Your relationship that you have with your offspring, the relationship that you have in your life, like that's why I heard move in silence, okay? Because like there are a lot of people that are invested in your life and the narrative that is going. This narrative that you're suffering, you're in pain, you're being like you're living in hell is what everybody is subscribing to. I look forward to hearing that type of news. And I pass that news along, right? And I tell other people about how you're suffering and you're in a bad situation. Never was it ever a part of their desire to um be so close up on you and have such a close proximity or view into your life and see you prospering. Ever. It was never in the cards. They never wanted that in the cards for you. Okay? And so it's looking like you're able to walk away with the best parts of someone. So they're pretty much saying like you need to go and you need to demand a relationship, or you need to. So it's like someone's applying pressure. You need to take control of the situation. You need to go get your kids. You need to do X, Y, and Z. We have a house. You need to take authority. They can go and live their life and do whatever it is they want to do. Okay. It's your turn. They had their turn. Someone's old enough now, they need to be with you. This could be someone wanting to take, like, if it's a girl child, they want to take just the girl child because they feel like the girl child is their turn to be with the next person, parent. If it's a boy child, they may want to take the boy child because they're like, oh, they're old enough now, they need to be around their father or they need to be around their mother. Something about that. So there's like a tug of war with a third party energy. Third party energy can be from a lover or from like an in-law or mother or father-in-law. Either way, this is someone seeking litigation, seeking spiritual advisement, and some type of trying to pull every card they could think of. I'm going to pull the morality card. I'm going to pull the lawyer card. I'm going to pull all these different cards to see how I can get this to go in a particular favor. Do they really care about this child or any of these things being with a particular person? No. But what they can't tolerate is you feeling feeling inspired, you feeling happy about your life, you feeling like you can look at your life in a way and be proud about it. That is not the type of that's not how it's supposed to it's not how it's supposed to go for you. You see what I'm saying? That just ain't what they expected it to do. And it makes them feel very like they have absolutely no power in this situation. They can't do nothing. So all they can try to do is pull strings through a particular person and encourage that person to get off their ass and take what's theirs. Now, this person wants to use this entire situation to their advantage. They're like, oh, I can keep this person off your back. I can keep them from coming after you, playing good cop, bad cop. Okay? With a father, mother, sister, brother, uncle, cousin. I don't give a fuck what it is. Playing good cop, bad cop. And saying, well, we can make it all work and we can get back together and then that'll make everybody happy. That's what somebody was trying to say. Let's all just work together and we can make it all work. Make it all worthwhile for everybody. Because at the end of the day, this person just wants to have control and have possession over you. That's it. That's all it's about. Having possession over you. Keeping you in a state of fear. Holding on to you. Some way, somehow. This is the same play that somebody has played over you before. Once upon a time, you had buttons sewn onto your eyes. Once upon a time, you was hoodwinked, bamboozled. Seven of Cups. And so you over here like, no, I'm good. I have options. I don't need you. Eight of Cups. So someone's pissed because they feel like, oh, who the fuck do you think you are? You think you just walked away with everything going exactly as planned for you? No, I'm gonna make all your plans fail. I'm gonna hunt you down. I'm gonna do this. You see what I'm saying? They want you forever in bondage to a particular person. Unable to have a new beginning, to have a new life. Damn, they really hate your ass. They want someone to be like your handler. This is like very much handler energy. Bad luck. Hypocrites want you for your spiritual inheritance and they feel like you're about to be really successful and prosperous in life. Here's the reality. As long as these people get you over there trying to just stay out the way, you don't want no trouble, you don't want this, you don't want that, it feeds the monster and it makes them feel as if you have a fear of them and what they're capable of. When you say fuck your haters, see what I'm saying? And you do you regardless, you walk with the type of conviction and anointing that can't nobody fuck with you. Okay? Because you covered in the armor of the Most High. You gotta walk with that type of conviction. You have to live out loud. You have to be in that frequency out loud. Love out loud. Because all this, oh, I must move. If the Most High tells you to move on something, you are protected because you're divinely guided. But when you move on something and the path starts to feel bumpy or it starts to feel wavering and you say, see, no, that's the shit I'm talking about. I'm going to go back to playing small. You leave the covering of that protection and they know that. And that's why they don't want you being divinely guided. They don't want you having that type of conviction. They don't want you having that type of a certainty. They want you feeling as if you lose all of that safety, fake safety. When you stand on business. When you say, even if I gotta do it by myself, even if I gotta do it alone, everything is gonna be provided for you along the way. You gotta have that type of knowing. This is how they create delays in your life. They get you to delay yourself out of fear of what may happen to you or happen to the people that you love, connected to you. I wouldn't say that it's war because it doesn't feel like war. This is equivalent to crossing the Red Sea. I think it's the Red Sea. Here you are being told to use your staff. If you meet an unstoppable force, unmovable force, pull out your staff and it will turn into this or turn into that, whatever it is that you need. So you stand in front of that ocean and you say, you know what? Everything that I love, some of y'all, everything that you have, needs to cross this ocean, needs to cross this water. Does that mean you go back and say, oh, I'm sorry, Pharaoh, I don't want to do that. I can't do that. I changed my mind. I'll take my oppression back. I'll take my bondage back. No. He did what he was told. He remembered just one thing. Use this staff. So there is some type of staff that you have and now is the time to lay it down so it can rise. You're crossing into new territories. No more delays. Okay? Love y'all. Bye.